Hi, welcome to the Handy Mom 868. For those of you who are new to the channel, I'm Ruth. For those of you who are faithful, the Handy Mom 868 tribe, welcome back. I'm so glad to see you guys. Today's video is going to show you how I got this lovely acrylic tree done on Zoe's playroom wall. Now, it was a bit of a challenge, but you know, we don't back down from any challenge. Yeah. So stay with me and you're going to see how this is done. For those of you who are new to the channel and you enjoy anything home decor, home organization, or home maintenance related, hey, you're in the right spot, so don't move a muscle. Little disclaimer, I actually can't find the footage where I showed how I laid out the pattern on the floor in my dining room, but what I've done is that I've already laid this out to be able to transfer the pattern onto the wall. Ensure you measure the space that you have so that you have an idea of where the placement of that template will go to make sure that you apply it properly on the wall and there are no surprises when it comes to the height of the template. Now, when I first measured this particular template, I realized I needed to bring it a bit higher because it had to sit above the base tile molding that is on my wall. And to ensure that that is done, I need to start further up than the actual height of the tree. Using your level, you need to make sure that your template is straight. And once you get that layer done, it basically makes everything easier. What I'm actually not showing you guys in this video is the box that this acrylic tree came in. It was a nicely packaged, secure cardboard box which had all the little pieces that would fit together like a puzzle. Each piece had a number on it, so what they instructed you to do was install the template on the wall and then use the number marking to place that particular part of the tree, and then you start working with bits and pieces of the tree according to the number system that they have. What I advise is that you lay out your numbers on the floor and put like numbers together. So if you're starting from 1 to 10, put that grouping together and you will see a pattern so that you will know exactly where your pieces are as you try to apply them to the wall, and you don't have to go looking in between pieces for a part to apply to your application. I don't know if you can see it, but the template is actually perforated so that you can easily peel off the section before you make the application of that acrylic piece. Now, Zoe was really trying to be very helpful where this application is concerned. She loves to be involved. So you notice that she would ask to do certain things, and there are some things I will allow her to do, while other things, I think it would have been counterproductive. I knew where I wanted my tree to stop. I needed to put it in a spot where it would actually frame my dry erase section and won't take up too much of the dry erase feature on that wall. So if you have any questions, any recommendations, or you're just loving on this video, please leave me a comment in the comment section. I'll be so glad to respond to you and address any issues that you may be having. And I do thank you for staying with me. This is where laying out your segments for your pattern beforehand really comes in handy. It's easier to just transfer the different panels onto the wall once you've already had them laid out on the floor. I didn't realize that the autofocus was not kicking in. But what I'm trying to show you guys is the protection that is placed on the adhesive side and the acrylic side of your pieces. Now the adhesive side has 1/8 to 1/4 inch a thick foam finish that will actually give you your nice 3D effect when you place your tree on that wall. Here's where I'm using my blade just to ensure that when I remove or I try to remove the perforated area, it comes off nice and clean without tearing the rest of my template. Now this was just my initial cut. For the other parts of the template, I'll be just using my hand to get it out, just to make sure that I don't rip the pattern as I am going through the process. Now the adhesive backing is a bit forgiving in terms of if you put it down and you realize you need to adjust it, you can. But I advise that you don't do it too often because you don't want to impact the stickiness of that adhesive. It goes on really quickly, really nice and strong. It holds onto the wall, so you don't have to be concerned about it falling apart on you. Now I'm applying this over my dry erase portion of the wall, so it's pretty smooth. This allows that self-adhesive that it comes with to adhere really nicely. They did a pretty good job at creating a numbering system, so just match up the numbers that they have, remove that portion and position your piece in the area designated for that number. Remove the backing carefully and then eyeball where it's going to line up before you actually stick it onto your wall. While taking out the perforated pieces and replacing with your acrylic part, remember to work in sections. If you work in an area that will remove a lot of your template, what is going to happen is that the rest of the template may collapse. Ensuring that your pieces line up is so important. As you go further up the tree, you realize that the pieces become smaller and smaller. And just a little shift out of position may cause your tree not to be as seamless as you would like. So pay careful attention when laying out your smaller pieces especially. Once you have the bottom portions installed, you can actually use the top part of each portion to build on. I guess it's time for a water break. Zoe made sure to get me a bottle of water, which I'm so thankful for. She is such a sweetheart. So I'm not sure if you realize, but eventually when I got to the smaller pieces, I decided not to tear off the perforated portions because it will just cause my pattern to collapse on me, which I didn't want. Let me let you guys see what it looks like after I remove the entire template. So there it is. I haven't removed all the backing yet. Zoe has started to remove some for me. We're going to show you what it looks like as we remove the protective backing. Now be very careful when removing your protective film from the acrylic pieces because it is acrylic. You don't want to use anything that may scratch the surface of the acrylic. You basically find an edge and you pull on the edge to remove that protective covering from the acrylic pieces. This goes quickly with 2 sets of hands, so if you need some help or if you find this therapeutic doing it by yourself, hey, all power to you. Zoe's having so much fun just removing the protective pieces from the acrylic. As usual, I believe in clean as you go, so I keep a trash bag close by, so as I remove it, it goes in the trash. Makes cleanup go a whole lot quicker. Now it can be a little difficult to remove the adhesive, but just be patient and it will come out. Teamwork makes the dream work. So what do you think? As I said, we don't back down from any challenge. And as much as this may seem to be a challenge, I believe that it was all worth it. Leave me a comment in the comment section and let me know what you think. Do you think you'll be trying this wall out? If you're interested in finding this acrylic tree, I'm going to leave the link in the description box below. So make sure to check that out. As well, if you're interested in anything home organization, home decor, or home maintenance related, you can check out the other videos that I have in this playlist. And remember, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. This will help YouTube promote my video to more people who are into home decor, home organization, and home maintenance. As well, while you're there, don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell. That's how you know when I upload new videos. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram, where I post little nuggets of information in between videos. It was my pleasure showing you how you can change a boring wall into something that looks like a work of art. See ya.